Hey guys, it's August here, and welcome to an update video for September 2013. How are you all going? I am pretty good myself, and this will be a pretty standard update video. Not a whole lot to mention, although there is some pretty special stuff going on, so yes. First of all, the game in the background will be the game Skullgirls, a fighting game I've been playing recently, and I'm really enjoying it. I use Squiggly and Peacock as my mains, but I'm also using Valentine in the video because boobs. I mean, what? But yeah, Skullgirls is really good. It's very complicated though, and I'm still learning the ropes, but so far I'm pretty happy with how I'm turning out. And before we get to the updates themselves, I want to mention guys that I hit 200 subscribers, and oh my god, it is so awesome. I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me and my channel. I say it a lot, but I really do mean it. It means so much to me. And for my 200 sub special, I'll be doing something I've never done before. A Q&A. Leave any questions you have down below in the comments, and next week I'll make a video answering them, so yes. So as usual, the first section is stuff going on in my life, and there's not a whole lot to mention here. I am back at uni, as you guys know, and I also got my results back from my last semester exams. Finally, it took them like a month to do it. And guys, you know what? I did really well in 2 subjects and barely passed in the 3rd one. Hooray! And you know what really sucks as well? The subject I barely passed was law, which I actually find really interesting. So it kind of sucks that I fail so much in it, and it always happens as well. Whenever I do a law subject, I barely pass it. And other than that, there's not a whole lot going on. I suppose I'll move on to the next section, which is the games I have been playing recently. The games that I've been playing since July. I've been playing more Mario Kart 7, more Animal Crossing, New Leaf, more Civilization 5. Oh yeah, by the way, there might be an EGF plays coming out of Mario Kart 7 soon, so stay tuned for that. But as for the new stuff, I played and finished Mario and Luigi Dream Team, which I thought was a really good game. Unfortunately, the first hour of it is really slow. It took me a while to get into it. And the final battle I thought could have been done a bit better. Like, it was good, and it had a really cool twist at the end as well, but I was expecting like this massive battle with all the characters joining in. And speaking of the characters themselves, I thought the main villain, Antasma, could have been done better as well. Like, he had a lot of potential which they didn't really do anything with. But other than that, it was a really good game. I also played Half-Life 2 Episode 1 for the first time ever. And that was interesting to say the least. The thing which I didn't really like about it was the fact that that Alex girl was around you constantly. Like, she was always there making cute little jokes and stuff. And it gave the game a really weird feeling to it, especially when compared to the original Half-Life 2. And even Half-Life for that matter. Like, in those it's pretty much you by yourself the entire time, so I don't really know if I like that about it, but the story itself and the gameplay was really good. What else is there to mention? I've also been playing a lot of Mass Effect, which I think is pretty good. I'm definitely liking the sci-fi aspects of Mass Effect, although the gameplay itself is kind of clunky and like, you know, fiddly to use, like there's so many buttons you have to press. So that kind of sucks. The game just feels somewhat unrefined, I'll put it that way. Although I have a feeling they made it a lot better in Mass Effect 2 and 3. Oh yeah, I've been playing a lot of Left 4 Dead 2 as well, both with Liger and like Tyson's World of Games. I'll link him on the screen. He's a good friend of mine. He's also an Australian LPer. But that's a really fun game to play, especially all the custom stories you can do. It's a very community-driven game, which I love about it. And of course it's a zombie shoot 'em up, so yes, that's always cool too. And is there anything else I have to mention? I feel like, oh yeah, I am missing something. I just remembered. I actually bought the new Dishonored DLC, which is called the Brigmore Witches. Now, the Brigmore Witches, I felt was a little too expensive, because I have a feeling the first one, called The Knife of Dunwall, actually had more levels in it and more content for a lower price. So that kind of sucks, but other than that, it was a really good DLC. Story was great, characters are great, and Dishonored is a really great game overall. I love it so much. There is a very good chance that I will LP Dishonored in the future, so yes. Alright, so that's pretty much everything for that. Let's move on to stuff going on my channel. So first of all, Bioshock. I love Bioshock a ton, And we are over halfway through the game, so I'm expecting about maybe 10 to 15 more episodes left. Also, Mario RPG is causing me problems as usual. Hooray! I swear that LP is cursed. Like, it always has problems, whether it be sound problems or recordings not saving properly or, you know, desyncing with the sound and audio. I don't know. Like, if I wasn't so stubborn about it, I would have cancelled it already. But I want to finish that game, and I'll laugh when the credits go by and be like, haha, sucks to be you, Mario RPG. I beat you. And the other LP I want to mention right now is actually the new LP, Let's Voice Ace Attorney. I got a really positive response from the first episode, so thank you guys so much. It took a lot of editing, a lot of people were involved, so I'm really glad you like it. And the third episode should be coming out relatively soon. Like, my original plan was to upload the cases in one, like, you know, massive bit at a time. But I'll probably switch to, like, occasional updates, just because the video takes a lot more editing than I thought it would. Alright then, and the other 3 LPs are actually coming to a close soon, believe it or not. First of all, the LP Bastion. I love Bastion a ton, but unfortunately, we are almost at the end. There's about 6 episodes left to go, so I'm expecting the project to end on episode 24. However, and I want to mention this now because I'm really excited about it, the developers of Bastion, called Supergiant Games, are actually working on a new game called Transistor. And I don't usually do this, but because I love Bastion so much, and I would love to experience Transistor with you guys, I'll be LPing it as soon as it comes out. And of course, if you guys want to avoid the LP so you can play yourself, that's perfectly fine. I'll probably use like custom thumbnails so I didn't spoil what's going on in the video anyway. And that game is coming out in 2014 sometime, so yes, hope you guys look forward to that too. As for my other LPs, VVVVVV on EGF is coming to a close as well. That has about 3 episodes left to go, and after that I'll be starting my new project. Not going to say what it is, but I will say it is a roguelike game, and for those who don't know the term, roguelike games are ones where you die a lot. And hopefully I can beat it, but we'll see. And as for the last series, the Cave Story race with Spike and Chain Chomp, that is unfortunately almost over as well. I'm expecting about maybe 3 to 4 more episodes of it. It just depends how much we fail at the end really, because we are pretty close to the end, but it can be pretty difficult, so yeah, we'll see how it turns out. And I've also been talking with someone about doing a co-op series after the Cave Story race, or maybe another race itself. So if you guys know any good co-op games you can play, leave them down below in the comments. And speaking of that, I have something else to mention. I don't really want to say this, but I bought Amnesia, a machine for pigs. The sequel to Amnesia. Hooray! I can barely play the original Amnesia, I get so freaked out by it. And before you guys ask, no, I'm not going to LP a machine for pigs. It is not happening. Mostly because everyone's going to LP it, and I'll probably get like 5 episodes in and be like, nope, this LP's over. When I first played, I'm going to play with Liger, and I was wondering, would you guys like to see a montage video of the first hour or so of the game? Would you guys like to see that? Leave it down below in the comments. Alright, so that is pretty much it for channel stuff, and on to the last section, co-commentary stuff. Not a whole lot to mention here, although I did do an episode with Mike Kevin. We played Minecraft together, link on the screen, and I should be featuring in another video with him soon. Not going to say what it is, but I'll post it on my Twitter account when I do. And that is pretty much everything for the update, guys. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed Skullgirls and not my failure in the background. And of course, spam the annotation. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Just a moment. Let's do this in one take. Action!
No way!
Swing on the delay.
That won't go here!
To me,
You're mine! Watch your feet!
a forest of thorns.
Now!
Ashes.
Ready?
What a grind.
Mother!
Plague on you.
Let's take a look. Where'd you go? This isn't over. Here we go! Get ready for a showstopper! Coconut!